everybody, and welcome back to The Sims with Robbie.
That's me!
So the last episode we created this sim, and it took us hour 45?
Quite a long time.
Yeah.
An incredibly long time.
We're really detail-oriented. I'm sure you noticed that we determined exactly where from the ocean and what subspecies of mermaid our Isabella Shark is. You know, something I noticed, actually, something I realized in between. We named her Isabella Shark, so that way we could call her basically Isa Shark, like Isa Shark. But Bella means pretty, so we technically named her Is a Pretty Shark.
Aw, I love that.
Yeah.
She is a pretty shark.
She is a pretty shark. And she's a pretty shark that I fucked around with the households and figured out how to let us do this. So we can pick her traits now. So here are emotional traits, here are hobby traits, here are lifestyle things, and social things.
Hates children.
Hates children, mean.
So
look at what happens when you like click on these two.
Oh,
she
God.
like does a thing.
I don't think she's mean.
No.
No.
Is she a
So-
bro though?
She might be a bro. I don't hate bro.
Anyways, I do think active because she's jacked as shit.
Yeah, she's
would be a good
definitely
one.
active.
So,
I think she's
active.
active for the sake of like self-betterment specifically. I don't think she's particularly competitive.
Okay, let's.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So she is active for the sake of being active. You said not competitive.
Yeah, not competitive. Just like she's into self-improvement. Like if she's running with someone and they're getting a better time than her, she's like, all right, good job.
Yeah. Okay. This is like hobby. Does she have a hobby? Is she a foodie? Is she a perfectionist? Is
hear me
she love
out.
music?
So again, I don't know how recently we've decided she's come on land, but what is the things that she explores? So like,
It's
is
true.
land food something that she doesn't know about?
Well,
she probably doesn't eat fish.
We
We'll
can
say
go
that.
into this with she's a shark. Of course she eats fish.
That's fair.
What is her aspiration? We can determine more of her traits if we determine what she wants to do.
Gotcha.
So,
Why did she
is-
leave? Why did she? Because she decided.
Okay.
Here's what we know. She decided to come from the ocean, to abandon her life as a mermaid, to come to land for something.
Yes.
We kind of joked about land university, but it doesn't have to be that specifically.
Okay, so something to point out here. Each of these have subsets. So, like, what's kind of her base thing? Did she come because of, like, she wanted to be buff? I don't really think so. Did she come to start a family? Did she come to be an evil person? Did she come to find her fortune? Like, did she come to get fabulously wealthy? Did she come to get a really big fucking house? Did she come for nature reasons? Like, is she... did she come... did she come on land to fish? But did she want to, like, collect everything the world has to offer? Like,
interesting.
become a collector? Did she come to find love? Like, specifically, like, does she want to go on dates with all sorts of interesting people, or does she want to find the one? Does she want to just be popular? Does she want to be a party animal? Does she want to be a joker? Does she want to be a friend of the world? Like, make as many friends as possible, which is super cute. Does she want to, wants to be book smart and handy? Did she want to be good at many things at once? Does she want to be a computer whiz? I think personally, like, she's about experiences, so I would say something like the Renaissance sim would be a good one.
Okay.
Or possibly the Curator.
Yeah, so those two, it's just like she's leaving because there's so much more to this world and she wants to see it. I don't think it's something like she wants to be popular or she wants to start a family, because those are things she could do back in the sea.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing particularly stopping her. But, like, for whatever reason, she can't do it. For popularity, if you go to, like, Jokestar or something, theoretically do something like, oh, she wants to be a comedian or some sort of entertainer, and she can't do that in her, backwoods town, backwater town.
And she all goes up on the stage and like, what's the deal with airline food? No, please tell me I've never been on a plane.
She's just like,
why is this a recurring joke?
And it's just like, and then I said, that's not a crispy raw salmon thing, that's my grandmother. And then they're
like, what?
mermaid jokes, you'll get it. No, you... Oh.
And she's like, I'll see you later.
Oh, that's
Like the
extremely
sea.
good.
Is it?
Well, it's it's not. It's a correct joke that she would make.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's a comedian, but she makes that joke all the time.
It says something about us as people that we just had a whole bunch of random fish puns just off the top of our head. Anyways, that could be a fun one. I personally really like the Curator or the Renaissance Sim. Because the rest of these kind of This is literally just get fit. Creativity. There are things like painting and writing and music that you can't necessarily do underwater. Which
Well, that's what I was gonna say. She wants to be a painter, but she physically could not paint underwater. It would just get everywhere.
Yeah, there's waterproof paint. And like, you know, for
I
a
know.
society develops underwater, I'm sure they
would've
found out
developed
ways.
it, but,
I do like the comedian thing.
the comedian thing is pretty
I kind
funny.
of do like the comedian thing, but I also really like the idea of Curator or Renaissance Sim. Just like wants to be able to do a lot of things like she couldn't before.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to have a lot of traits.
I guess my thing
Curator is fun because that kind of plays to Ariel.
Yeah,
You know?
that's fair.
That's
Gadgets
a
and
nice
Gizmos
little
aplenty, yeah.
that's a little nod there that I like.
I guess I'm
'cause
thinking
a
about like
Disney
how
slut.
concrete we want the goal to be, because to me it's just like, is there, at what point has she achieved her goal? So to me, for example, comedian, that's like when she makes it, when she plays to the New York Theater or whatever.
Yeah.
For the collector, it's just like, that's just something that goes on forever. That's like, you don't stop, like, I've done it, I've gotten...
With The Sims, they come with milestones. And so there is a last milestone you achieve, and it gives you a big fan bonus, just like you achieved your life dream.
And,
I think, anyways.
And what's something that, like, again, motivates her to the point where she gives up her tail and her ability to go in the water to do this thing?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it could be something like Collector or Renaissance, and we're just like, I just want to see everything else.
Yeah,
I've seen enough
really,
here.
I really do like that a lot.
And I think
as
it's
a
worth,
narrative.
Yeah, and it's
But
also...
I also do like the idea of her name is a shark. She is a comedian. Because we already kind of gave her a joke name.
That's fair.
And we made her so serious and stuff that having something like that would be really
Well,
funny.
I believe that she would maybe not be the best comedian right
I
now,
think you
but she'll get better.
can change their aspirations later, maybe.
No.
But I think it would be fun.
I'm interested in
I'm
comedian.
interested in comedian. Comedian?
Comedian, let's do it.
Okay.
Fuck it, why not?
All right. So then that gives us a very obvious trait to pick here, which is goofball.
Yes.
I feel like there was a funny one, but
Maybe... I think she loves the outdoors.
yeah.
See, I don't think she's particularly...
Okay.
Here's the thing, I think she's a goofball, but I'm just like, remember, comedian is a choice she made. It's not, she made it
Yeah.
because she likes to tell jokes. That does not mean the jokes she tells right now are good.
Yes, but that does give her a playful air.
Okay.
This isn't saying she is funny.
Yeah.
It's just saying she's goofy and playful, and that's kind of why she's a comedian.
Okay.
I like.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that checks. She's active, she's goofy.
I feel like we should probably give her a trait that's elsewhere than here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
okay with getting rid of active if there's a better one.
Okay.
I really like goofball. Loves the outdoors would be super fun.
Yeah.
Clumsy would be funny because she doesn't know how to walk because she's a mermaid. I feel like clumsy would
pretty
be a
good.
really good one there. Okay, let's get rid of active.
Yeah.
All right, and then there's just good outgoing. I feel like outgoing is
Oh.
pretty good. We can.
I like the idea that doing comedy is like out of her comfort zone, but
Okay.
she's trying to do it.
Okay. I don't think any of the rest of these are particularly.
Nah.
I mean, yeah, she's good, but like also, I don't feel like that's personally like a trait. She could be childish. Nah.
No. She is ambitious.
She is ambitious. Okay. I do like loves the outdoors because
She wants to see everything.
she wants to see everything. I wish there was something that was like travel, you know?
Yeah, I think outdoors is the closest to that.
So we'll do outdoors.
Let's do outdoors. Yeah.
Okay, loves the outdoors. So she is a goofball, she is clumsy, she loves the outdoors, and
that's a
she
different
gets
one.
a perk because she builds friends and
Oh,
relationships faster because of this. So, and she wants to be a world-class comedian, which is hilarious because we made her look kind of bookwormy. Like, I
Yeah,
was kind of
no.
expecting to go into this and be like, oh, she's like kind of the quiet, nerdy type. Nah, we dressed her like a honestly kind of like, we dressed her kind of like a soccer mom, and now she's just like, yeah, she's gonna go out to be a famous comedian.
Well, that's the thing. I think she is kind of bookwormy, but she wants to be a comedian. Again, out of the comfort zone.
Yeah, all right.
So, like, her
All right.
first show, she's probably gonna bomb.
Maybe she was like super shy and reserved under the ocean, was just like, I don't want this to be my life. I want a fresh start and I'm gonna reinvent myself.
Yeah.
But she also still likes her fashion choices and stuff.
Yeah.
I like the idea that we gave her her formal thing that she would wear to events is basically a fishtail dress
Yeah.
with scales on it, because that feels very on brand for somebody going to be
Yeah.
this.
I
So-
think she needed to reinvent
No.
herself, and that's
No.
like she left because she wanted to be a comedian, but that wasn't. It's because she wanted to reinvent herself.
Okay. So,
Bouncy walk still tracks.
bouncy walk still tracks. Don't want to give her the goofy walk. Nah,
No,
I like the
bouncy.
bouncy walk. Okay, so that is her. We
Yes.
have her.
Yes.
All right. So now it's time to play. So we did decide we weren't gonna make another character because A, it's getting late. B, we spent an hour and a half on the last one, and C, I kind of think at this point that if we made another character, it would just kind of be a secondary character to Issa.
Yeah.
So I think we're just gonna go ahead and play with her.
Yeah. I love Issa.
So yeah, I adore Issa. So she has $20,000, which is damn.
That's the last.
Um,
Did she leave on good terms? Do you think with her family?
What was it like? I think
Because I want to
so.
know how she got that money. Were her
I feel-
parents like, go, follow your dreams, do whatever
I think
you want?
I think so.
I
I think
also-
her parents are supportive.
Okay. I also want to consider the fact that she is from a literal family of sharks and shark people. So I don't know what their culture is like. I think it might be like some voraciously capitalist culture.
Oh, no.
And it's just like you can only succeed by like by either exploiting other people or by doing some like business thing. And she's like, I don't want part of this. I want to be a comedian.
Maybe. They're all loan sharks.
They're all loan sharks. That's extremely good.
Thanks.
I love that. And she's like, this is a predatory practice.
We're already building her comedy bits for her.
That's true.
Got it, Bade. Okay, so anyways, there
And
are
she just wants to
different-
bring joy to the world. And
Joy
explore.
to the world,
And not
the shark
prey upon the
has
weak.
Come.
Yeah.
Prey upon the weak. Anyways, I think it'd be hilarious if we moved her to the middle of the desert.
Oh god, that's good. It's like an
but-
old desert town.
But I feel like the place for the up and coming jokes. Oh, never mind. I thought this was gonna be a city, but this is just an empty place. So let's not do here. There's Willow Creek, which is basically your like basic suburbs. It does have kind of ocean here, so like maybe kind of. I might get some packs at some point. Those will have to be kind of later because they do cost money. But I do know there is a really nice oceanside town where she could move if she misses her family.
Okay.
But we don't have that right now.
Nope.
So
I'm very interested in the desert.
I honestly kind of think it'd be really
Because
funny.
that's so fish out of water, out of her element, you
Yeah,
know?
I think it'd be so funny if she moves into this Wild West town and is just like, I'm here to make fish puns. You're just sort of like, okay.
Well, it's just like this kind of, not rundown, but like this old kind of desert town.
Yeah.
I think it's like the first place she came across, maybe. And she has to like, I mean, she has $20,000, but she still has to get her feet under her in order to move to the big city. She wants to move to the big city, but she can't afford it yet because she hasn't done any gigs at this point. Like, she just moved, I think, is fair to say.
Yeah, no, she definitely just moved. Oh, there's a person there. Okay, so we could get her a pre-made house, but I think that's boring. I think
No.
we should move her. So this is the most basic lot. This is like $1,500 for this lot. It's like the kind of neighborhood we used to live in.
Yeah.
It's the shit neighborhood.
Yeah, no.
This is the meth house. Look at him.
Yeah.
Or her. I can't tell from that small of a
Zest.
thing. This is the slightly nicer area. This is the really ritzy area. She definitely doesn't live here.
No, I think she's just probably the cheapest one.
Honestly, yeah, let's go to the cheapest one. Because
She-
we still have to, we still have to move.
Shark household.
The shark is moving. We still have to, also, I had canon that her name was just straight up Isabella, but then when she was moving to land, she was just like, I need a last name. Because people have
Oh.
last names. And then she realized that if she was just like, I could just do shark because I'm just a person. And then she realizes, I think maybe under the ocean, her name was Isabella. And then she chose shark as her last name. And then when she was moving, she was like, wait, my name is a shark. This is perfect.
That's very good.
So I think she actively made this decision to have a joke name.
I definitely see like her first thing, like she walks on stage, is like,
Okay, confirming?
yes.
Okay.
I am is a shark, and I'm a shark.
This makes me think of
That's the joke. Can that
this
be
makes
like her tacting? That's the joke.
That'd be really funny.
I like that.
I definitely think that okay, so her name being is a shark makes me think of, I used to live in Idaho, which I might have mentioned before, and we had a governor, a mayor, some dude from Idaho, and his name was like something Hogg, Hogg, and he had 2 daughters, and I shit you not, their names were Ima and Yura. I'm a hog and you're a hog.
I hate that.
I know, and I'm like, what sort of horrid monster?
That's
Because like the thing is, we named her Is a Shark because it's funny because she's a video game character. But who the fuck names their kid I'm a hog?
But also, Issa
you're
is
a hog.
real name. I knew someone named Issa at somewhere where I worked.
This is also a real name. Ima is a name too, I think, but Yura is definitely not.
Not that I've heard.
Well, with a Y, yeah. 'Cause
Yura.
Do you remember Yuri on Ice?
Yeah.
Russian Yuri got called Yura,
Okay.
I think.
Anyway.
He got called Yurio too, but I think his grandpa called him Yura.
All right, let's build a house, baby.
All right, so can we zoom out? All right, so this is our lovely lot, and we're gonna go immediately into build mode. So now, if we really want to do this simple, there are these prefab rooms.
Not so fun.
Yeah. So
I think she
walls and
might
empty
be in
rooms.
like, not a trailer, but not anything big.
we could also just start with walls.
Let's start with walls. Get them out of the way.
So how big are we thinking? And do we want her to be like way back here, or we want her to be up by the road and have a backyard, right?
No, she can have a little bit of backyard.
Okay.
I like that she's by the creek too.
Okay, so we're gonna start. We're gonna say she's a little bit back from her. Where's her mailbox? Let's just put it here. Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So how far over is this gonna go? How big is her house gonna go over?
It's not too
Like
big. I think
there?
this is a smaller house. Yeah,
Like
that's
there? Okay. Creating a wall. And now how deep is her house gonna
fine.
be?
I think this is a fairly basic house. I don't think it's...
kind of like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how many square feet this is.
All right. There. We
That's
have
a good tiny house.
a small house. We can always renovate it later when she gets more money.
Yeah,
but
that's
we
what
do have limited funds, and we have to furnish it and everything too. And as we just learned, furniture costs money, and
Yup.
it is fucking expensive. Oh, okay. So this corner up here you guys can't see, but yeah, we can no, because this doesn't have literally any info other than the fact that we live in Pebbleboro.
Okay,
So
are we going for a ride? Are we going for a ride?
Yeah. I will flip us back over while we're doing this. So, and boop. And okay.
Go for it.
And
Whoa!
you did. Okay. So
what
now
an
we're
adventure.
facing again. All right. Are we? There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I love you, but
I love you
also
too.
you're a dumbass. Okay. Styled rooms. No. Wanted walls and empty rooms. Where is? Okay. We'll get to this later, but we need to not forget to put wallpaper on the outside. Otherwise, we live in a literal tin can, and that is horrible in the desert.
That's fair.
So.
As someone who lived in a
Also,
tin
though,
can.
she lives in a tin can, and she's a fish. Just saying, you buy like fish, buy like tuna in cans.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyways,
I like to think that when she was picking property, she doesn't know what to pick for a house like this.
first things first.
I assume
a
she's
door.
not buying this, or she's not building this herself, right? She is buying this.
Yeah, she's buying this. We're
So,
just customizing it.
She
because-
just does not know what she's looking for because she doesn't have to worry about like a lot of things on land.
This
and
featureless.
underwater.
We could buy her this featureless fiberglass door. It's $50. It's also a bathroom door.
I
Is
want this house to be
glass?
kind of shitty.
I mean, yeah, but like.
I like the gay
Also-
door.
Oh, I do like the gay door. Oh, we never decided if she was gay or not, but I guess we'll develop that as we go.
Figure it out.
Chalky friends.
That's cute.
Aw, that's cute. I think this is fine.
That's fine. Throw it up
So, what color do you want it in? We have a
there. That's something
Ooh,
basic white, I think, actually.
variety of options. Just basic white?
Yeah, just something super easy.
Which basic
Well,
white?
actually,
this
no.
one?
I think she's the
this
type of
one.
person that would buy a shitty house and then paint it a lot.
True. Okay.
Because she's
so
like,
do you want
new
this one?
home, and then she'll renovate.
Yeah. So do you want like this one?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. So like here?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, that one.
There. Okay. So door is done. So now let's put some windows so we can see.
Yeah.
Also, we do need to put walls. I guess we should probably put walls in here first to kind of
Okay.
determine the rooms.
Well, we could,
So let's
if you want, we
do-
could have it be like a studio thing where it's just one big room.
That's true, but you do need the
Well, you
bathroom.
need the bathroom,
At the very least. Okay, so we could do like a bedroom bathroom sort of thing, and then just have the kitchen and living room be one big thing.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So let's. Oh, and then the living room. So let's say. Back here is kind of the bedroom. Like, ooh. Like
Is that big enough?
that. Maybe not. Okay, so we have wall. Connects there. Connects
Cool.
there. So this is her
Bedroom,
bedroom, and then this is her bathroom, and that looks pretty decent sized.
Yeah.
And then we put like
a simple couch,
like a
maybe.
kitchen and a living room and like a dining area kind of all around.
I
here.
like all of that
think-
being in one thing.
Like the living room. Yeah, no, I like the idea of that being open. I like open floor plans. I'm hoping. Okay, so right now we have a roommate, our good friend Jacob. Hi,
Yeah.
Jacob, if you're watching.
Hi, Jacob, if you're watching.
And when we move out of this place, we're hoping to get a place by ourselves. And I am talking this one into a studio apartment because they're cheaper and also they're cozy. I like that. I like the open walls aesthetic. I like the one big room aesthetic. So
Neat.
as we get to be a more successful comedian, I think we'll renovate this and make it
Yeah.
a little bit bigger. Maybe we'll move her to a bigger lot if we really feel like it. But stop.
It's when I don't know how much she cares about being in a smaller house.
Yeah, no, I don't think she cares, but I also like the
Fair.
room building part, so
That's fair.
maybe she wants to live a little bit more comfortably.
Maybe
You
she'll
know?
like one day build,
Like, we
expand with
don't
like a
care.
little like theater area.
Like, we lived in a
For houses.
fucking tin can for 3 years because we were like, whatever. But then the second we got to move to this house, which is bigger, we were like, space,
Yeah.
storage, an attic. And
Yeah.
so, like, I kind of feel like she's like, I can make do in this small house, but like when she gets kind of more successful, she's just like, I would like more room. And especially like if she ends up meeting someone.
That's true.
And-
who knows?
Gasp, starting a family. We have ideas for a second character already. We don't want to make them yet, but we had ideas for maybe making another mythological creature, but as a
I'm-
human.
Yeah.
Possibly a dragon, possibly a phoenix, because
Yeah.
I do like the fire-water dynamics.
Yeah.
Could be a love interest, could just be a friend.
Yeah, I think whoever it is just needs to live with her. That's like my only
Okay,
condition.
yeah, because like whoever it is lives with her. It could be a romantic partner. It could be just
be someone else.
a super friend. She
It
might
could
end
be
up
a
meeting.
roommate when times get hard. When she
yeah.
moves to the big city.
I also am like, yeah, maybe. There is a city, like a big
Yeah.
city.
She might go there eventually, but
yeah.
she has to succeed in this.
She
point.
might go there when I can afford that pack.
When she. Oh, okay, yeah.
When she can afford that pack, bitch, she don't buy the world.
No,
I do.
when she-
I'm God.
When she can afford an apartment there.
Yeah, that's true. We couldn't afford an apartment in New York right now.
No, God,
They're like
no.
$1 million fucking bucks. Anyways, back to this. So now I think we sort of
Let's do
walls down and we.
The bedroom? Go ahead and get started on that.
Oh no, let's go ahead and put windows in so that way we can see.
I guess.
I think I like these.
Yeah, I like those the most.
These the most? Okay,
Yes.
so let's go ahead and just buy those. I don't
Not
want to put
there.
them in the bathroom, but here would be good.
Yeah.
I think we maybe put a teeny porthole in the bathroom, not my room, just one. Just
Yeah.
we put a teeny porthole in here so that way she
So
does
awkward,
have
yeah, I
like
love
a
it.
little bit of a window, but like also nobody can see in and see you naked.
Yeah.
I think this is hilarious here.
What?
It's a bathroom door.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you see? It literally.
Oh. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like to think that this is like a renovated restaurant or something.
Oh, that would be fun. Do you want the same one going from her room?
No, I actually don't think she has one going from her room. Again,
Okay.
since I kind of locked on the idea of this being a renovated restaurant, I think
Yeah.
it's just like, okay, what would a restaurant look like?
Uh-huh.
So does she have like, is this actually her kitchen? Because it's just like
Oh.
a restaurant kitchen.
Okay, if this was a renovated restaurant, this would be a little bitty, tiny ass diner.
Mhm.
This would have been the eating area, and this would have been the kitchen, and then this would have been a double door bathroom, or this would have been like the one bathroom, like
Yeah.
the family bathroom.
And that would be the kitchen there.
Yeah, maybe like I don't know. Oh, this is a glass door.
Not for the bathroom.
Not for the bathroom. So
Do you like that idea?
Yeah, I like that idea. I think that's fun. That's like the backstory, but I still want to build it like a house.
Okay. Okay, so you don't want to have. Okay, all right.
Like, it's a renovate. It used the layout floor plan. We're like, oh, cool. This is where the kitchen used to be, and she probably has some weird gas hookups in there. But
Yeah.
it's not anything we're gonna see, and we're still gonna build it like a house.
Okay, all right. I like that.
Okay. Anyways, we can do just a simple single panel door.
Mhm.
Just going in here. Do you want a specific color? Like, would she
Nice.
paint it like a?
Oh yeah, she would. Would she paint to remind her of
Maybe like a
home?
green. You could do like a green.
Yeah, it's a do green.
Okay. Where do you want the door? Like
Just
here.
in the middle. If you're gonna do the middle of the other one, you can do the middle of that one. Oh, there is no
Well,
middle.
There is no middle, so I say
Yeah,
we
that's
put
fine.
it
I like that there.
here. Let's see. I love the gay door.
Yeah.
There's a bunch, and so you can get like. These are pretty. So you can get like a C door, but it's also $115.
Yeah.
And we do have money, and honestly, we might splurge for that door for her bedroom.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
She would paint it. Like, I
Like
imagine it
that
has
one.
her name painted on it, like Isa's room.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the door to get into her bedroom is just here.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
It was an old seafood restaurant.
That's pretty good. When they said we couldn't make a functional, breathtaking light fixture from reclaimed garbage, we laughed. We laughed right in their stupid faces. The word can is not recognized at Reclamation Homeware, and anyone who says it is fired. And the light we couldn't make, we did.
Damn, all
Made
right.
out of garbage. So we just get her a light.
Just one in there.
Just one in there. One in her room. Maybe we give her a ceiling fan in her room. We'll debate it. And I think just like
A few around, yeah.
there, and that's well lit. I wanna. Ooh.
I like the idea that the seafood place, it like, it was a pretty cheap place. What?
Like this. It's a little snowball now.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
cute. But I like that
Okay.
the seafood place, like, it was pretty cheap, so like it got the cheap lights, and it might have gone out of business because it was really cheap.
That's a baby
Okay,
bed.
so a bed she bought herself. So
Yeah. So
I don't
the
think
thing
she's
is
a big
beds are not cheap. This is the cheapest one, and this is literally a kid's bed. I don't think we should get that
No,
one.
no, no. How did
One
she
day.
sleep in her hometown? Where
in
did
a
she-
seashell?
In a seashell?
I
So
don't
is
know.
she trying to replicate that?
She can't because there's nothing that closes up.
Well, yeah. But like, does she like something a little smaller, or does she like
Ah,
something?
a seashell. It's $1,000. I mean, we could get this one.
Let's get the Team Dreams.
Okay, what color?
Green, I guess.
Green. So then I think she has. Oh, do we want it up against the wall like this, or do we want it up against the wall like, oh,
Rotated.
like this?
That's fine. I don't really care.
I think like this, because then she has this area over here for like a desk, because with the bathroom here and the door here,
Yeah.
she can't really put the desk over here super well and comfy. So I think, because like literally our problem is like we don't have any walls that work in our house, like in our room, because like against this wall here we have this big closet, and then we have the door going in, and then we have the bathroom door and the closet door, and then we have a big ass sliding door, and so there's no space to put anything up against the walls in this room. Our bed is like has to be right here, so we had to put the desk in the closet because there's nowhere else to put the desk. So I want to give her room for a desk.
Cool.
Also, in The Sims, you just don't have closets because nobody cares. You give them maybe a wardrobe with a mirror, and that's all that they need.
Yeah.
Okay, so mirror, you need to change outfits, so we'll go with white.
White's fine.
Sure. Okay. And then you put it like.
Oh, I wish I could do diagonal.
Oh, that would have been so nice.
That would have been nice.
Okay, well, we'll put it there like that. She's gonna roll over in her sleep or see herself and be like, hi. It's fine.
She probably rolls over in her sleep, looks at herself, and says, hello!
Yeah. Nice to see you.
She probably does that all the fucking time.
Okay, green. I think this is probably
Yeah.
the best dresser.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Dresser.
This is wild because we went to IKEA today, so we've been doing some form of interior decoration for the past week, and now we're doing it in a game.
Yeah. Okay, what else is there in a room?